My name is Dan Ibsen and I'm in Guinea, West Africa. Been there 22 years. Church in Guinea is about 80,000 believers, the CMA Church. It's probably the largest Protestant church in Guinea. And it's basically standing on its own. The missionaries are more involved with unreached people and encouraging the church in their initiatives in that direction. And one of the things that encourages me is the fact that the CMA Church in Guinea has sent 12 missionaries to the unreached Muslim people groups of Guinea and are supporting those people. And that's really encouraging to us. And they have good leadership right now. Their president has had a doctoral degree from France, so he's and not only is he smart, but he's also a godly man, and that encourages me. Melody and I are starting a new phase in our missionary life, and we feel it's time to invest in the next generation of missionaries. And we're inviting young adults and second career people to come to Guinea and see if God might be calling them to a more long-term commitment in serving in a country like Guinea or other places in West Africa. And we are going to start a program called WAVE, West Africa Vision Expeditions. And we're inviting people to come and live in community with Guineans, learn their language, learn their culture, and through that make an impact on them and on their community. We're asking missionaries in Guinea to identify homes of people who are open to the message of Jesus, and we're going to place missionaries in those in the yard of those families, hopefully over time, as we have young adults and Canadians and Americans who come and live Jesus in those communities. We really believe that we're going to see those homes open to the message of Jesus, and we're going to see people come to Christ. We have an initiative that is trying to identify widows and orphans who have been widowed or orphaned from HIV situations. And they are doing an educational project where they train church people to help these widows and orphans and to provide education for these kids. And so they're helping these kids to go to school and to have the kind of training that can give them preparation for later life and a good situation in their later life. We're using a lot of different initiatives to try and open doors to the message of Jesus. We have people doing eye clinics and providing glasses for people. We have others doing English classes. One of our international workers from Canada is doing this community oven where the ladies can come together, bake bread, sell it, and make some money to help supplement their income. In the African family, everybody's involved in providing income for the home. And so this is a great initiative. We have others who are doing medical things. So there are many avenues we use to try and open the door and show the love of Jesus in practical ways to the people around us. Another one of our workers has started a rescue center for children that have been abandoned. And we've had kids in Guinea who have been left in a field or in an abandoned house and found by someone, and there was no place to take them. And so this worker has opened a rescue center for these children, and they now have 5 or 6 kids in there, and they have already put 2 or 3 of these kids out for adoption to families that will love and care for these kids. We also have, for years, been praying that we might have an avenue where the gospel could at least be available through the airwaves, through radio. Since 1990, the CMA team in Guinea has wanted to have this. But in recent years, in very recent years, we are not able to have a religious station, but we have a community station that is based on biblical values, that shares biblical stories, that is reaching the whole city of Conakry and now is seeking to expand to the interior. This station has gained such credibility that it's beating out all of the other stations in town on ratings, and even the international stations like Radio France and BBC have lower ratings than this station. It's the most listened to station in Guinea and is having a tremendous impact by providing community programming that teaches people how to do things in good health practices and good home practices, and basing it on biblical values. And we see this as an avenue to help people be open more and more to the message of Jesus. Well, an older missionary once said to me, in order to survive in Guinea, you've got to have the 3 R's. You got to be rich, because to live there you need to bring almost anything you want, so you're rich to afford the outfit. Rugged, because living conditions there are challenging, and you have to be ready to be flexible and live and deal with those conditions. And romantic, because what else is there to do? Well, we really need people who are ready to go and live in a community and try and help people in that community to see the love of Jesus. We need evangelists. Guinea, our international workers are serving mainly among unreached peoples. So we need evangelists, we need people with church planting skills. But these people need to also have some sense of, I'm here to show the love of Jesus in practical ways, because it's through that that we open the door into the community and into the hearts of people. So we need people with those kinds of skills and abilities. Well, Guinea is a very challenging country, a lot of darkness. And I think one of the things I would ask people to pray for is that people who are enslaved to Islam, they're under the cloud of Islam, and they're under the cloud of Spiritism. And these people are slaves in many ways to the darkness that's held them for so many years, and they don't know any other option. So pray that God would remove the binders on their eyes. Many times I've shared the message with Muslims, and they say to me, I believe what you say and what you show me is true. I respect Christians, but I can't be one because I'm a Muslim. And for them, they put a big period there, and that's it. I can't accept this because I'm a Muslim. And just pray that God would break through so that they can sense that they can be a follower of Jesus and at the same time be themselves and not have to give up their identity.